Hello everyone, my name is Stefan and welcome back to an episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. We'll just be doing a quick Eve run now, because it's been a bit, and also I feel bad about not having done too well as in the past. I think for a general strategy, you just want to be at half a heart and then hope for the best here. Just like, if you take a hit early on, doesn't matter, because you'll just be dead, and restart, because that's the game. And if you don't, you'll have cleared the rooms faster, which is also good. But once there's stakes, you might want to integrate the sumps. Now this is a bad item that I will not take and also will not abide by. So I've decided to just restart that. This will give me the heart, by the way, 100%, no doubt. So I'm very happy to see that, as it is a good item early on. In general, I think health is considered good, and we want more of it. As health is the lifeblood of a character who uses health for things. As most characters do, with a few famous examples, exceptions. Examples of exceptions. Exceptional examples of exceptions. Do you mind, thanks. You have perished. Now, this is a situation where you use the sumps. You create a sump, you grab that, and then grab that, and you then start creating sumps again. Very strategic play to get a spirit art. Nice. This way you also guarantee, well, we could have kept that there and then we could have even lost one sump and still left the floor with spirit art, but I think this is still a better decision. Now, we would like a devil deal so we can get angel deals later, because I think in this character health is important, and angel deals do support that. That ideal. Ooh, kind of hope for the champion to perish. It appears they didn't, but that's alright. We can deal. Now, no matter if the item's bad or good on this one, I think I'll just be running with it, because, you know, we're like a minute and a half in. That's too much time to leave. Also, we get soy milk, which is exceptionally fun. So let's go for it. Yoink. And high tier rate sumps. Nice. Give me the rock, please. It didn't, but this is also really good. Good start. I do like this. More sumps means more tears. Man, we just need one good tear effect now and we're set. Just like, stuff can't get near us. No way, no how. We do need to be tap shooting a bit, because Spirit Heart takeage would be bad. I would rather it didn't, even though it just did. Alright. Now, yeah, it appears to be the same, although it appears more prominent just because it's different, you know? The Spirit Heart one. Oh, well. Oh. I mean, I'd rather have an arcade, I think. Because an arcade is this character dropping, well, wouldn't really be especially good. It essentially cost me a sump for each play, which some would consider bad. I think I would too. This gives us a spirit heart though, which is great. If we don't die, that is. I would also prefer not losing my sumps, as they, in many ways, are the lifeblood of a character who uses sumps. And I'd like to keep them very much. For just a moment. In the heat of the moment. That's a song. I'm very sing-songy in my mind right now, because I watched Eurovision yesterday, as that was a thing. Eurovision, if you didn't know, is the European Song Contest, which is held every year for countries in Europe and also some countries outside of Europe, which might be confusing, but it's really not. I think it's just Australia and now England, or Great Britain, if you will. Two of Hearts. See, that would have been great on Bethany, another character I did think I might want to play as, but then didn't. Now, we need to do a lot, so I think we'll just do a regular light or dark path on this one. No special stuff. But actually, wouldn't the Two of Hearts be best used right now? Because it just gives you 2 hearts. Definitely doesn't do that though, so never mind. This is nice. We'll take damage there, but it's alright. We get flight. And the sumps also get flight, which I like. Normally they might take damage from spikes, which is terrible, and I'm sorry to have walked on spikes with them. Bookworm. I mean, none of these are exceptional. I think we will keep the Bible though. I feel like flight is helpful. Although Necronomicon is also kinda good. 4-room charge for the Bible. Flight. But this, like, clearing rooms that would otherwise be dangerous for us is pretty useful, I think. Also, I don't think we'll be sticking with either one of those for very long. I had higher hopes for the library, but 4 items, we could still re-roll them, I guess, if we get the option, of course. A D6 from the item room would be very much appreciated, as that is nearly guaranteed Book of Virtues or Book of Shadows. Stand Bible, anyone? I would even take Book of Revelations, as that is also a good item. We'll see. Again, it's not guaranteed that that we'll even get a reroll, because it is unlikely, but it could happen. Unlikely things have occurred. Don't get me wrong. Now, I do believe in this run, even though soy milk might come off as a bit risky. I still think we have a good shot here. It's a fun run, and a lot of sumps with a lot of soy milk just keeps enemies away and piles on the damage, which I think is the most important quality of a run. Because if we can just get good fire rate and then any tier effect just set. Ooh, that is cursed. Cursed, sorry, not cursed. Charm poop, but semi-damaged is a very cursed image. And I'm not sure that's really the aesthetic I'm going for here. I would honestly rather not. I would like to go to the shop though. Just 10 cents, we can do a lot with that. 3 bombs as well, might want to buy an item. Any battery item that wasn't that one might have been great. Don't think taking damage to use Necronomicon is worth it. I thought Sumptorium battery item would be good, but it's actually just not. Because Sumptorium's the recall, right? It's not actually the use of the item. This is fine. It's a speed up. And Poison Touch, I assume that also is expressed through the sumps. Might be. That would make sense and also be quite helpful. Oh, hey, Widowman. Hi, thanks for the thanks for the raid. That was quick. Hi everyone, and thank you again. How's the stream? Hear ye. Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear it. I'm quite great. Just quite great, yes. You were on Tildy's stream for a little bit, weren't you, earlier? I think I remember her mentioning your name. Well, great. Want some ranked? Ooh. League of Legends, right? Good job. I'm pretty sure it's League. You play League, you're a League person. I'm pretty sure I remember. Yeah, I also remember that, yeah. So I've been doing that and then just started some quick Isaac. Just a quick game of Isaac. You know, just real quick. Mysterious paper. I mean, I'm going Angel of the Tickers. Red Hearts are very worthwhile. So just drinking a bit of tea. And leaving the floor also. There's not really any chance for a reroll anymore, and I'd rather not spend any more time. Just doing boss rush would be quite good. And even though it might seem counterintuitive, I actually think soy milk and Sumptorium is kind of a good setup for boss rush. Because a lot of boss rush is about just positioning and... Ooh, if we get Knockout Punch, that'd be pretty good. Love that. We just got a golden sump. Huh. That is weird. Now, I don't want to lose the bone art, so let's not do that. Ooh, I like that. Oh, you can see my PMs. You cannot have that. Let me just fix that real quick. You're not supposed to be able to see that. Huh. Weird. How do I... It's in streamer mode. How do I not... That is weird. Did you not just see the message? You must have. I did, on my OBS screen. Huh. I have streamer mode on though. How did that go through? Did you not see the message? Like, top left. I saw it in my OBS window. I'm pretty sure what goes on in OBS is what I put out into the world. I believe so anyway. Oh, pin. I think you might be. Well, I did my best to stop it from ever happening again. Oh, I will buy that. Ace of Spades. That's good for a room clear. Should be using Necronomicon as often as I could. Such as here, because ranged enemies scare me a bit. Just give me a bunch of red hearts. I mean, there's a very easy way for me to protect the sumps, I guess, but I just really want that one red heart. That's all I could really ask. I do like the golden sump a lot. Very, very helpful. More money, freezing tears, essentially. Yeah, look at it. It's actually just the best. Golden hearts, S tier as this character, for sure. Like, look at it. It's so much money and so much protection. Wonderful. Wonderful. Actually, also just a boss crusher. We did lose the bone heart, but then immediately get another one, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is also very good for sumps. And good for my new bone heart, which I just got, by the way. Kind of wish I kept the Bible now, but you know, Necronomicon did help a lot with different things and stuff. I mean, nothing was leaked with the message. Just thought I'd clear that up. I mean, anyone who would be inclined to go back and read it probably already did. But it's just like someone, one of my friends asked if anyone wanted to play Goth with your friends. That is not a good item for us. It's not bad, but we don't want to use it ever. So I'd rather reroll it. If we do die, I would just prefer not respawning at all. Because we might get Guppy's Collar later on, in which case it's still a better idea to just not take it. Because I think that overwrites Guppy's Collar, so you always respawn as last first. Maybe. Might not, but just in case. Yeah, you can definitely see the messages, and that freaks me out a bit. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I'll just close Discord for now. That is a weird mechanic. Weird, huh? Nothing was leaked. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You're just trying to play it off all cool in the beginning, I see. That's fine, it's a valid strat. It's just, I don't have screen capture on, that's the weird part. It's actually only capture. Sorry, it's game capture. It might be a weird interaction between Isaac and Discord, where it treats the overlay as part of the game, but I mean, I just don't really see it. I don't understand it, but I guess I don't really need to. It's fine, don't worry about it. The devil. Eh. I just turned off Discord. I can read it on my my phone if it's important. I mean, I'm not reading it right now anyway. I will open this just because I could have good stuff for us. It kind of did. I kind of like the idea of, well, golden bombs for secret rooms. Should have gotten another stomp there. That's a miss. Missed opportunity. It is kind of hit or miss. Guess they never miss. Huh? Huh? We could just... Man, one golden sum is all you ever need for just infinite money. Dude, if you can get Sumptorium as like any of the other characters, the Keeper would be great with this. But I guess it's essentially just Midas Touch, but slightly less interesting maybe. I do like the idea of this, just for information. We're not really going to be using the other thing too much. Never mind that, just moving on. Wish we had the sun so I could see my screen. I wouldn't have to catch a clean. That's not a word or a phrase. Might be. From the olden days, I could not tell you. Anyway. Never mind that. Airplane food tray. Yeah. Moving on. From that whole thing. That was terrible. Terrible show, and I regret doing it. I'm sorry. Wish I hadn't. If I could go back, I would. It's just, I'm taking strides towards moving on from it and also away from having ever done it. But, you know. Life. Finds a way. Yeah. 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 11 keys, that should carry us a bit. Actually, Ace of, what was that, gloves is actually pretty dumb. That is a Sazal Sneeze. Just, we're not getting very good items. But that, does that work with our subs as well? It just doesn't work. I see. It's just actually an inert item that does nothing. Weird. I thought it might like work especially well with charge abilities, but I guess it just does nothing. Great. Good design. I don't understand the purpose of that item. It just actually seems terrible. And I don't like it. I don't want it. In any of my runs ever. Just please remove it from the item pool. I don't see the point of having an item that both you cannot use and also is just bad when you have it. When does having the ability to sneeze slightly ever help you? I just don't see it. Might be me being dumb, but I just do not understand when that's helpful. You can use it to reflect tears, sure. It's just very... It's one of those effects that just kind of hides in the background. If you get one other decent item, you will never think about using the sneeze proactively. Or like, to do anything helpful. It's not really proactive, very different thing. Normally I might take Hourglass here, because it's pretty good. Especially for protecting the Bone Heart, but we can also just buy that. And the Bone Heart's not that important, it's just nice to have. Hi boss. Hello boss. How have you been? Give me a Steam Sale please. I also just lost protection of the Bone Heart. You know the whole point of what we just did. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Because we get Steam Sale. We didn't, we got all the money. And also protection for a Bone Heart. Imagine that. I'll just donate it all, because why not? We're not really doing Hush on this one. Or Boss Rush even. I don't really see the see the timer working out in our favor here. Because we are, despite everything, like we're not actually doing that well. I do like taking Soy Milk, but the things we got to help Soy Milk so far have just been terrible. And don't help Soy Milk in the slightest. So that's fun. Good times. Mega Fatty. But a champion variety that jumps more, I think. Yep. Feels like it. Broken Poop. Don't. Oh, hello, Goose Boy. Goosey Boy, I love geese. Oh, I got a bone sump. Weird. It shoots bone tears. Fittingly. Shot speed up. Might be fun. Range up as well. Wow. We have a very colourful bunch of attacks now. I quite like that. Let's see if we can't make boss rush. We might if we're really effective on these last two floors. Could maybe do the beast on this one, because it's actually just easy and there's no challenge in doing the beast. It's just. I mean, yeah, we'll do the beast on this one for sure. Actually, if we don't make boss rush, we'll do the beast. If we make boss rush, we might still do the beast. That's not the one I want. Is it? Is that the one where the familiars like become good? I don't know. I do want the ultra sump. This one, the black heart sump. I think I remember that one being quite good. Just more damage, right? Pretty sure. This is chaotic, and I love it. Whoops. I appear to have taken a hit. B. 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 Oh, we lost the golden sump. Man. Goldie. Cannot believe it. They would actually just take the golden sump away from me. Bit rude, honestly. Man, is PGS not just a top 2 item early on as this character? Just having more health. Flush. I mean, is it not just better than the Necronomicon? I think it might be. I think we made the right decision there. Necronomicon's fine, works on bosses as well. But I mean, this is special. For some reason, it still spawned a spider, which seems odd. But when you consider it like more deeply, it really isn't. Think about that. That'll teach you a lesson about Pride and Prejudice. Not the book. I just don't really want mods. I want to play the game instead. Mods don't let me do that. Mods let me play the game in another way, but I haven't experienced the whole game in the normal way. And I would just do that first, and then I might do mods if they're significant enough to make me want to use them. It's just when I haven't experienced all of the game yet, I don't see a point in changing it. Because I want to know what I think of the game, you know? And if I don't play it fully, without any alterations, then I will never know. And right now is a really good place, a really good time for me to see what I think about the game, given that it's still pretty new, like the DLC. It's still fresh, and I haven't experienced all of it. And I really want to, because I do like Isaac and his mother, who lived alone. Also, he was fear-shotted, so he didn't move, which is fun. Man, if only I had mods there, it would have helped me. Man, I'm shooting so slow now. That's a shame. Wish I didn't. Good. Yeah, kind of good. Shouldn't have taken it yet. Should have used all the sub hearts, because it's a full heal as well. Misplay. But still very helpful early on. Look at the damage. The absolute damage. At half a heart, you want to kind of stop using the sumps. Kind of want to tap shoot. And then, as you heal, you can make more sumps that you can then use to tap shoot more efficiently and effectively and damagely and grammarly. 2 hearts. Ace of Spades, still pretty good with a large room as well. That's gonna be a lot of bombs and or keys. Well, it's either one, but it's keys. Spades are keys. So I meant spades earlier when I said clubs. I see now the mistake of my ways, and I repent. Much like the spirit of the game. Spirit of the night. Flight plus spectral tears. 2 heart devil deal item. Always seemed a bit expensive to me. Also, that was literally all of my sumps, except for 3 of them. So I'd really rather you didn't do that, sir. I would like you just infinitely better if you hadn't done that. But it's too late. You've done it. You've only gone and done it. 2 hearts. Chilling in a hot tub. 5 feet apart, because they're not cray. Because they're not airplane food tray. 2 hearts. 1 soul. Also flight. Spirit height. No good items. Well, money's fine. It's just not a good item. I would like the compass now. Sure. 15 cents. We can blow up the donation machine one more time. That has to be 3 cents. No way it isn't. 100% guaranteed this will be 3 cents. Look at that. I am the man who guarantees. I'll now be making 2 more sumps. Moving on to the boss fight. 2 minutes in. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst time. It's not the best of times. It's not the worst of times. What I really want from this boss, though, is a damage up. Like a DPS up. Damage or tears. I mean, damage would actually be better for me here, I think. Rather than tears, because like we tap shoot. Now we got a tears up, but also a health up. Heals us a heart, gets us a major tears up. Move on down, we can do this as we walk. Walk with me. Yes. Thou shalt walk with me. Got a library, which is great. This is why I buy the compass. It tells me all this great information. Now this is where we win. 100%. Yep, winning item. Look at that. Give me a battery and everything. That I can then use with this again. Get a key. Wow. And also telepathy, which is great. We just need 1 really, really strong item with it, and then we win. Because that's what telepathy does. If you can just get one item that gives you infinite damage, then the ability for that damage to always hit the enemies is what wins you the game. I didn't lie, but I did use Ghoulish Overkill. And that's the item I was looking for, exactly. Look at that. Great damage, full heal. Should have thought of that before I took it. But even so, like, look at the damage. The absolute damage. Look at it. It is the actual best. Now, one of our sumps got separated. Guess that it's bound to happen as more and more of them exist. Shot speed down was actually really bad, but also a bit nice if you really look into the numbers of it. I'm not entirely mad about it, but I would prefer not having it. Like the shot speed down. I do like shot speed in general. Good stat, lets me hit stuff more accurately. Which is, I guess, what this is for. I guess, by the way. Yeah, look at that. I'm like Moses. Moses. Just moseying on down. Sure, more money. Fewer problems. Or more of them. Couldn't tell you. Let's do the boss fight. I can just kind of hold this in, because I want more sumps anyway. We can get so many sumps now. Just actual... Yeah, this is good. This run is good. The run is good. And we'll be moving on. We'll do 12 keys though. We'll go to the chest room, because 12 keys is a lot of keys. Also the shop for sure. Yeah, spirit art. Nice. I think that's the first time I've seen Magic Mush in Repentance though. Seems to have gotten a buff maybe. It's rarer. Definitely, but... Man, look at that. Incredible. Incredible job! Look at all the sumps. But this is how you win. You just get health up items and Magic Mush, which is also that. Full heal items is the way forward. We have now learned. It's actually just the best, and I love it. Now, experiment. They do not take damage on spikes. I'm sorry to have experimented on you, little one, but you've already been lost among your brothers and sisters, so. There's an easier way of saying that, siblings, which is also more inclusive. I just started saying brothers, and then I wanted to also, you know, you get it. This is kind of a tricky situation, but also, like, I don't know. I'm not going to say the sumps are disposable, but we do have a lot of them. And I wouldn't mind losing, like, 1 or 2. Sure. No, that's bad. There's no way we could have like, changed that outcome, but I'm not a fan of it. We will save 30 cents by doing this, so let's. Technically we won't, because we wouldn't have bought it if this hadn't been here, but that's fine. Red candle, I think we take that, yeah. Just the damage on single target enemies is quite nice, or like just clearing some things. I mean, homing tears are great, they're good, but red candle is also that. So, how about that for dilemma? It's a real dilemma for you. Man, magnetic tears, really just not a good item. Strange Attractor is the name of it. It just is never helpful, and it's very unpredictable, which also isn't helpful. We got perfection though, somehow. Just using all the sumps here, because like we got all of them. Man, could you not do that? This is gonna be terrible. Man, imagine this with soy milk. That should be enough. It's a shot speed up. Wasn't even a health up. Alright. Hermit. That's nice. Hermit Miller. Let's move on. Now, how long will perfection last for, do you think? I think it'll last forever, because we just have too many sumps to chair or take damage. We do want all of the tiers to be kind of the same area, because otherwise enemies will just be too spread, and they will be likely hit us. And we want the lockup for some reason. I feel like that's a good idea to just have. Alright, I guess if we just shoot away from us, which It's kind of how that works. We're good, because enemies will just never be anywhere but at the place where that is. And that's great. Except for the fact that sumps are all around us, and they will never cease, they will never surrender. It's just an army of metallic shooting globs of hemoglobin, which is the red blood cells, which I guess is what they kind of are. They resemble it, for sure. Would have loved to have that before Two of Hearts. Hanged Man. We are hemoglobin. We are infinite. We are also red blood cells, which is what I said when I said hemoglobin, I think. We just lost all of them, didn't we? Like, actually just infinite amounts of them got dissipated. Maybe not. I just felt like a lot of them disappeared there. Because an enemy spawned kind of inside of it. Which seemed odd. Wish they wouldn't do that. But it can't be all bad. Must be glad. That sucked, I'm sorry. I was trying to do like a spoken word poetry thing, but it's just terrible. I should have done it. I'm sorry. Man, if only Strange Attractor was in any way good. Imagine that. Obsessed fan, wow. Increase my chances, please. They didn't, because I already did that. But you know what? That's fine. Honestly. I still appreciate it. This is a very weird floor, layout-wise. Might be the weirdest I've seen in a bit. Guess it just goes straight down now, yeah. Still odd though. If we use red candle for damage, it won't, like the enemies won't follow it. Which is quite fun. Because I won't be shooting technically. Yeah, so I can use that on enemies that I kind of don't want moving around too much. Can't do it. I could. I'd just rather not. A tears up would be devastating, and I don't want it. I said a tears down there, right? That's what I meant. Might have said tears up. Just hope I don't. Hope I didn't. Wish there was a way of making the sumps teleport to your location, much like the recall on the Forgotten. Just once they get spread out like that, it's very, very difficult to tell where the shots are gonna go. Or the enemies, rather. This will just delete all of them, which is a great time. Love that. Like those, and... terrible. Actually, incredibly bad. Alright. Guess we're doing this now. Why? There's nothing I could do about that, though. Moving brimstone enemies are just the worst. They do not disappear on fires, that's good. Get a key, sure. Yeah. We'll take our time with it. I think we're doing Mega Stand on this one. We haven't already, so that's good. And that's the floor. Moving on. It's an interesting run for sure. We just, ooh, Planetarium as well. Believe it. I was going to say, can you believe it? And then I just said, believe it, like a Naruto character. Namely, Naruto. But, you know, we don't talk about that. I never watched the dub. That is Neptune? Saturnus. That's a good one. Just looked like an N, so I thought it might be Neptune. I actually, my sister's... Oh, is this not terrible with Strange Attractor, though? If it still works when they're in the ring. Ooh, that is nice. That is also quite good, yeah. Leech. Gives us a bunch of red hearts. I think that'll be a very good sustainable way of getting spirit hearts. Yeah. Also have deep pockets, so I might spawn more money. Couldn't tell you. If only we still had... Yeah, Saturnus is actually just actively the worst. And I hate it. Wish we didn't have it. Wish it didn't exist. More so Strange Attractor though, because it's just the worst item. And I wish it would not. This is bound to drop spirit hearts at some point, unless these aren't coded to drop that. They don't work with Blessed Penny, except they definitely do, and it's great. Oh, we lost one. That's a shame. Well, sure. Give me this as well. The moon times 2. I really do not care for it. more about it. Guess I don't really mind either, so that's that. Nice spirit art. Yeah, okay, so Saturnus Strange Factor is actually just horrendously bad. But at least we know that now. I guess it still helps grabbing enemy shots, but all in all, if I were to leave a review, I would say it's a big no. Do not eat here. It is not good. I did not enjoy my stay or my food, and you shouldn't. Save your money, please. Do not take this synergy. Do not bring your family here. And for God's sake, do not give them your credit card details, because they might scam you. I sure feel scammed. That's spun, right? It isn't. It's closed though. And no deal. Just leave. Oh, yeah, no. A financially inappropriate Lego purchase. I love that. Tell me more. Is it like super inappropriate is the word you used? Is it like an actual one of those Death Star but original printing for like $20 billion? Because if so, cool. And also, that's a lot of money. Good on ya. Chariot. That will probably save my life, yeah. Feels lucky. That's the one that gives me higher tear effect chances. I think. I'm pretty sure. I've been told. At some point. Against my will. But, you know, that's life. As a Twitch streamer slash YouTube person who tells people not to spoil. Oh, what's the Millennium Falcon? That's actually the one I meant when I said Death Star. That's pretty cool. I always wanted one of those, just because it's like the iconic kind of nerdy Lego thing. It's like the biggest thing you could feasibly build without being like super into Legos, you know. You could buy and build that and still be in denial about being a Lego person. $1,000. Yeah, no, it is insane. I just lost all my sumps from that, which that's the second time in a row I've seen that, which some would also describe as insane. But you know, I'm not gonna say that. Come on, leech. It is very expensive, but I kind of want it. I used to build a lot of Legos when I was younger. Me and my sisters had like a whole... We didn't have like... I know Lego City's the thing, like the set. That's not what we had. We built our own Lego City, like out of just regular things. It's a very normal thing to do, I think. That is Soul of the Forgotten. That gives us a friend, right? It does. That seems helpful. Sure. Buy that. Did I also buy a bomb on accident? I think I might have. I wanted a trinket smelter, just to smelt the penny, but guess we still could. Hey, look at that. It's actually just super helpful, and I do want to have that forever. Wish they had a similar speed stat, though, because this is scary. Alright, we can now no longer afford stuff, so it's good. We could make boss rush. I think we would die, but I kind of want to try it. Could always mooncard out, do the beast instead. Because every run is Beast City. Bleach. Ah, it didn't heal me. I thought it was like a guarantee. A $70 Lego Darth Vader face. Ooh, yeah. That sounds fun. Having never watched Star Wars, I see the iconicness of that. And I cannot help but smile. I'm glad you enjoy things. That sounded very, very, like I'm keeping you at arm's length for liking it. I really am not. I respect and love people for enjoying things and knowing what they enjoy. And I'm glad. Good on you. It's not irresponsible at all. It's fun. Darth Vader. I assumed, yeah. Oh, did you spell it wrong? Just said Vader. Did I not say Darth? I don't know what happened. If I said a thing wrong, I'm sorry. Apologies, Mr. Kenobi. Mr. Kenobi. Yes. I'm sure they call each other Mr. Mr. One Kenobi. Sounds like a dish. The One Kenobi. That one for sure. And Rosary. Fine. Go for this. We can still make boss rush. Sure. Sure as in certain, not as in like, oh, I'm sure we can. I mean, I guess that is literally the same. Never mind. You spelled it death. Oh, I didn't realize. Fake fan. Ooh. I mean, the pencil is definitely best here, but this also, though. But do we take damage? Does that count as taking damage, do you think? Does something count as taking damage? Only really one way of finding out, I guess. Pencil would have been great, but let's see what... It does not. That's alright. We know that now. Also, we still take damage quite a lot, so it's fine. I still think it's worth it in the long run. Especially trying to do boss rush. Now, healing would be really great. So if we could get a couple leech payouts here. We got one. Because we do need sumps here, and the leech is our best bet. We can just farm a bit for enemy kills with leech. That'd be great. I wouldn't feel good sumping all my my friends, eh? Judgment. Ooh. Don't mind me just doing this mid-boss fight. Can we? We cannot. Guess we'd also just use the red candle. I want to kill this thing and then farm other boy for leech kills, so we can just get a full heal and a bunch of sumps. That might be easier said than done. Unless it's not. Unless it's exactly as easy as it's said. Yeah, a couple more of those and we'll be home free. Nice. Bunch of sumps, please. Now, welcome to Sump Tower, where the money is free and the money is expensive. No. That actually just meant nothing. And also, oh, I killed it in an accident. Guess I do have Strange Attractor. Emotion. Empty Hearts. Yeah, well, it is the character that does that. So you can't really blame me. Ooh, hi. And also, aren't we all? Am I right, fellow millennials? Aren't we all lit empty? From politics? Right? Right. You get it. Politics. Yeah. Welcome to the Hotel California. Did y'all watch Eurovision yesterday? We talked about that slightly on the Minecraft segment, but I didn't have a chance to really ask you guys, because, you know, when I'm playing with other people, it's difficult to engage in as deep conversations. #deep conversations, as it normally is. Which is kind of a blessing and a curse, because I like playing with Tildy a lot, and also other people I play with, but I also really just enjoy being able to talk to you guys on like a semi-personal and present level. It is harder to really follow along in all the comments and all that stuff, as I am also playing with other people. But did you watch Eurovision though? Because I know I segued directly in from saying politics. I don't mean to be political, but it's really funny that UK got 0. We can all agree on that. First ever country to actually get 0. And it's iconic, and everyone will remember for all of eternity. And it's beautiful. Beautiful moment. When they got 0 votes from the juries, it was too good not to also get 0 votes from everyone else. And it actually happening was just incredible. What a moment. One for the ages. One for the ages 12 to 18 and also over 18. What? Eurovision is for everyone. That's kind of the whole point. Although I was told yesterday, I watched it with my sisters, but I was told that that USA is also making a version where all the states compete, and it's just called Americavision, and I hate it. Just the idea of that. Can't just let Europe do a thing without also having to come up with some knockoff copy of it. I mean, it's fine. You can make a song contest as if you didn't have enough, but make it your own, right? I get, yeah, states, but I mean, the states aren't as varied as separate countries are. It's not like Ohio and whatever state is next to Ohio are different enough to really warrant celebration of the specific culture of, I don't know states, by the way, so I could be very wrong. It could be very, very much very different cultures and stuff in between close states, but it just seems there are 50 of them. I mean, how different could they really be? Let's be honest. Just a knockoff copy. I mean, America is literally historically just a copy of Europe. It is a knockoff Europe. There are good things about it, don't get me wrong, but it actually just is Europe. But like, gone through a couple of iterations of teenage rebellion, essentially. I'm not saying that Civil War is rebellion of the teenage variety. I'm just saying, you know, to put it bluntly, I guess you could summarize the history in a way similar to that. Leech, do your thing, please. This is where you shine. Larry, fight. Come on. Eat it. Heal me, please. Heal me. I was only half a heart per actual boss. That's terrible. Well, that should be close to it. We're getting there. Actually healing a lot doing this. I didn't expect to be, but I love it. As it lets me fight for longer. Also, apparently 21 damage is a lot, as it turns out. I think we made a correct choice. The pencil would have been great as well, but I'm slowed, but my sumps are not, and I actually despise it. Glad we can use the corners. Had there been spikes to the corners, this would have been a whole different story. Although it isn't, and I'm glad. Like I said, get ripped off, so I only saw that now. I mean, yeah, we're used to it. It's just, it's sad to me that people will see Americavision and think, what a great concept, without realizing that it's actually just Eurovision. Because not enough Americans watch Eurovision, apparently, from what I've been told, from dubious sources. Which I think is a shame. I think, you know, I think America could learn a lot from being interested in other countries for a change. I think that's a very, very damaging misconception that America's the only interesting country. This seems fine. Also a little bit fun, right? Judgment. I'm Sir Mason Mora. Judgment. God, no. Killed all my sumps. Kinda didn't want to. Also, kidney stone, strange attractor. See, I didn't think of it when I picked it up. Kidney stone. I just thought, oh hey, this is my reward for hard work. We must take it, right? Did we unlock anything? Guess you don't. Now, do we do the beast on this one? Do we do Mega Stan? I think we do Mega Stan. Sure, why not? Really? That's a shame. I mean, it's not that great. I mean, come on. It's a fun time, and I enjoy watching it. But, like, you can miss Eurovision and be fine. Except for the one yesterday. Yesterday was iconic and historic, and I loved it. So very grateful to watch it live. Imagine many people will not be able to do that, as it was only yesterday and never again. So, I guess it'll be difficult for future generations to watch live. Until the generation where they invent time machines, but they aren't banned yet. That generation will have fun, watching everything live forever. What if we are that generation? I don't mean what if we invent time machines in the future, like time travel in general, and then it becomes outlawed. I mean, like, what if we already have traveled back? Did you even consider that for a moment? We might already have traveled back. And I love the rotten sumps. Let's get it. Let's get it. We already traveled back, and in order to fully enjoy it, we all just there's a thing you can do to forget everything, which we all did in unison, because we wanted to enjoy life before before time travel. Let's keep it good and happy. Just enjoy life before time travel. Wouldn't we come back for Eurovision? What do you mean? But UK got 0 points. Like, from anyone. They got actually 0 points. This is gonna be a lot of spirit arts, hopefully. Yeah, it really was. Nice. Like, this Eurovision was the most special one. Sackboy, Ruins, Teleporting Penny. I see. That's bad. Dinosaurs are cooler, but also not really though, right? I don't care about dinosaurs. I actually could not give a single care about dinosaurs. I don't want to see any. I mean, give me the option to see a dinosaur. If it's free, sure, I'll go. But like, if I have to make any effort to see them, I do not care about them. Like, I take it or leave it, honestly. I don't get the whole dinosaurs are cool thing. They're just, we have animals. We do have them. They exist, and you can go see them. Oh god, kidney stone automatically uses sumptorium. This character has some weird interactions with the items. It makes sense, don't get me wrong, but it's just like the sneeze item doesn't work. If you take kidney stone, don't ever use it, because it just can kill you. Guess you could use sumptorium to undo it, kind of, but that's too much work. Couldn't be bothered, honestly. We know there's more than one. We've seen it in the scrolls. Are there more than 2 though? I'm still doubtful. Empress? Did we lose a card somewhere? Nope, we just dropped it. Am I dumb? Yes. Mystery solved. A T-Rex. Yeah, what about it? I've seen them in movies. I imagine it wouldn't be much different in real life. And if it is different, some person who is very interested in it will tell me it is different in this and this way. We discovered it this and this way. Here's why our theories was wrong. I will watch that documentary and then not care anymore, because why would I? It's a T-Rex. It's actually, it has no bearing on anything, and it's not even that interesting. And the only thing it could possibly do is be worse than we thought, which I kinda also don't want, because why would I? Am I stupid? Yes. Let's do Dark Path. Don't care about Hush right now. We can do that some other time. Don't think we could do it. Might be able to. I don't know. Don't really believe in it. Don't have enough sumps. The giant has lots of teeth. Have you seen horses? Horses are large. You can ride them. They also have teeth, not to the same degree. You can ride them though. They exist and have a use. You could interact with them. You could even have one. You can have a horse legally, and it's not even that hard. You can just get that. You can have a pet. Like, many pets are legal to have. Some of them are illegal to have. Some would say that makes them more interesting. I disagree. There are plenty of pets you could have. You could see a T-Rex. You could never have a T-Rex pet. It will never be legal under any circumstance to have a T-Rex as a pet. It'll be like Tiger King, but worse. And, you know, we don't really want that. Rotten Sump. Correction. Where? Where's the correction? You couldn't legally have a T-Rex as a pet. That's what I said. I never said anything but that. Did I? Might have said that you can't have them as a pet. I meant legally. I actually, in my mind, had League built in there. Oh god. I see, yeah. But you couldn't, though. Like, you couldn't have it illegally, because you say you might be able to. I don't know your life, so I guess you might be able to. I just don't see any private person who is not Joe Danger or whatever the guy's name was. Tiger Boy. Joe Danger was No Man's Sky developer thing. Never mind. Oh hey, Waros! Hi, we're talking about T-Rexes and whether or not they are viable pets. Welcome. Enjoy. That's the current discourse. That's the level we're at. Destroy him, please. It has been destroyed. Now I am also going to die unless I do that. So let's do it real quick. Then we can always rebuild our army. But I will get stepped on by Large Daddy, and I would really rather not. I don't think dinosaurs are. I don't think they're not cool. I just don't really see the point of worshipping them as if it's the most interesting thing. Wouldn't be the first thing I did with a time machine, which I guess was the thing we were actually talking about. If you really get down to it. I hate that. Can we not do that though? Because I will buy items on accident. And I would prefer not doing that. What's the about, by the way? The disapproving Might be about the whole dinosaur discourse. Can we just heal a lot here? I would really like that. If you just did that for me. Leech. Leech boy. Oh, what? Hi, thanks for the raid. That's what this was. You were judging my worth for a raid. Thanks. Hi everyone. That's really cool. Yes you were. Dinosaur discourse, that's how we do it. Thanks for the raid, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. That's I appreciate it. Man, I'm stuck in a loop of saying I appreciate it, but I really do. That means a lot. What a vote of confidence. Love ya. And all the new people as well. Hi. Hydrate. I should. Only I'm fighting a boss, and hydrating right now is not the best. Thanks for the follow, also. Thank you. Man, you are swell. Do you also play Isaac? Or did you just browse a normal game? Was it the fashion tag that did it for you? Hi Bag, I'm Dad. I did notice your pun earlier, by the way. I didn't react because I was talking to a person, but I hate it, and thanks. Did I just lose all the fun parts of this run? Yes, I did. Huh. Well, the sumps, yeah. Guess they are kind of the fun element. You've never played it? Huh. Well, how did you find me then? That is weird. Looks fun. It sure is. It is the... I will just die here, which is great. Guess I could use the chariot to not do that. Weird concept. Using cards to not die. Believe it. Please die. It did. We've done it. No victory laps. No unlocks. Oh, you're a friend of Willemans. Oh, I see. That's nice. Thanks. Willemans really helpful. Oh god, why? Oh, I actually totally forgot about the whole knife thing here. I guess if you use Sumptorium after that, you still keep it. So if you just always stay at half a heart and then use Sumptorium immediately afterwards, you can just guarantee it. He's a little man. In the nicest way possible, yeah. I appreciate their votes of confidence very much. I've died. That's fine. Didn't want to do Mega Stand anyway. It's alright. We did a lot on that one. We did Boss Rush. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.